Greetings to all of you out there. Welcome to our very short video or short presentation. Again, today's video is going to be focusing on this nice little guy over here, the HS13 from AJAMSONIC, just to show you how flexible this powerful tool is. Now, thanks to the portability of this, you can notice and you can see that this is really very compact indeed, and it can be used with virtually any instrument. In this particular demonstration, we are using it here with the Montage M7, and you can see that the Montage has a lot of space, so you can actually put this anywhere you want. All you have to do is plug in this USB cable to your KETRON EVM. Now, of course, you can have it there, but you can see that it kind of interferes with some of the layouts. So what I did was, because on the Montage M7, I'm going to be using these buttons here to switch out my different scenes and for different functionality purposes, I would actually want to place this very close to those buttons, because then if I'm playing in arranger mode, I can quickly access the start, stop, fill and variations which are found here of the EVM. And we've been getting many questions about adding additional functionality to these buttons, which is coming up in more software releases. So for an example, now if I just plug this in, the default value for the encoder is a rotor. Okay, let's switch over to this. So if I have a Leslie sound on my keyboard, I can simply increase or decrease that by turning the encoder or the rotor left and right. But if I press the start stop button and start playing, you can see that on the screen. You can see that on the screen now, it now shows as tempo. So now this has now become a tempo function. All right, let's see if I can show you this a lot better so you can see on the camera, something like that. Okay, so that screen over there is telling you what the functionality is. If I press this, you can see it changes to something else. And of course, as we release new software, we're going to be able to demonstrate to you, we're going to be able to add new functionality. But this is very nice, because I can switch over variation B right there. Of course, on this new style that we have, you can hear the nice real chord sax going on there in the background, which I can eliminate for this particular purpose if I wanted to. My sax guy in with a fill. And I have the saxophone just doing its little thing back there. You can hear the reverb and everything else. This is all been built into our new styles. If you haven't checked them out already, go to www.KETRONAmerica.com and check out the new style packages on there. Many style packs. I think we're up to Pro Pack 5 at the moment. But again, depending on the kind of music that you play, depending on the genre of music, the style of music, there's definitely going to be a Pro Pack out there for you. Okay, again, the HS13, very nice, very portable. You can use this with your existing keyboard. You can use this with guitar, for an example. You can just put some Velcro on the bottom and have that on your guitar, so that when you're playing the guitar, you can actually reach out and, you know, as you're strumming, play the start stop and have it right there. Or if you're playing with the MIDI accordion, you could also have this, you know, strapped away somewhere on the accordion, so that when you're performing, you can use either your fingers, your left finger, or your right. It all depends on you. It's a very nice portable device that you can be used with any of our modern or recent KETRON products. In this particular example, I am using this with the new KETRON EVM module, which depends solely on the interface, either an iPad or a touch screen for your purposes. But as you can see, accessing these live controls when you're playing your instrument could be sometimes a challenge because of the distance away from the board, or just the whole idea of dealing with a flat interface, right? If you're in the studio, this is great. But when you're performing live, sometimes you may have a hit and miss over here. Having something like this, the HS13, reduces the chances of making such a mistake, and then you can actually quickly, just by touching on that, be able to control your various buttons. And you can see that as I'm doing this here, there is no lag and no delay. It's instant, okay? Instant. If I do this right now, so you can see right here, okay? If I hit enter C, I can hit the fills or the end, break, start, stop, intro, ending, number 3. Now it's on tempo, slow it down. So there's a lot you can do with this, and we're going to be releasing more and more additional functions and features to this nice little tool over here. So again, this is AJ at KETRON, wishing you all the best, and I'll catch you all in the next video.